Hi! Today is another Friday. Welcome to another Friday video. It's a bit shiny though, isn't it? Should we take some powder and just... I just remember this flashes back, but... Okay. Hi! This is my 5th video that I'm filming today, and I am a bit wrecked in my mind, but it'll have to do. It just will have to do. So today is another Friday, which means another mental health, mental illness video. And today I thought I would talk to you about what? And today I thought I would talk to you about the sentence, "You are not alone." That sentence, "You're not alone." And why that is a tricky sentence to hear. And why that can be a tricky sentence to hear. Oh God. And more specifically, I'm going to talk to you about why that can be a difficult thing to hear. And more specifically, I am going to tell you some More specifically, I'm going to talk about why that can be something tricky for people. And more specifically, I'm going to tell you why that can be tricky for some people to hear, and that it can take a very long time before someone... More specifically, I'm going to talk to you about why that can be a tricky sentence to hear as someone with a mental illness. Okay? Does that sound good? Okay, let's get to it. Also, if you have a mental illness, if you disagree with what I'm saying in any of these videos, then please comment down below. Just be friendly. Just comment down below and we can converse about it. Just be friendly. Let this be a friendly comment section, please. Thank you very much in advance. Now, let's get on with the video. So, a lot of people... I'm going to take myself as an example, and you will notice this throughout the entire series. And every video that I make about mental illness, I will go out from myself. I will always have myself an example, because that is the easiest way, I think, to explain things, or try to explain things, because I've realized I'm not the best at explaining, but I will do my best. So I'm always going to go from myself, my own personal experiences, etc, etc. You get the point. You get the point. So with my eating disorder especially, I have had... So with my eating disorder, or eating problem, or my bad relationship with food, so many people have told me, you are not alone. So many people have told me, you are not alone. Just know that you are not alone. Remember that. You're not the only one who's struggling with this. There are countless of people who are struggling with the exact same thing as you are. And I have 2 problems as you are. I have 2 problems with that. First of all, you're wrong. First of all, okay, I have 2 problems with that. Let's take the last part. There are countless of people who are struggling with the exact same thing as you are. That's wrong. No one no one is struggling with exactly the same thing as I am. Something very similar, yes, but not exactly, because like I said in the last video, of this series, which was why, it was why, because like I said in my last video in this series, is that everyone is different. Everyone's experiences are different, even with the same illness. It's different. No one, and I repeat, no one will ever have the exact same experiences. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Similarities and some various different similarities, 100%, because otherwise you wouldn't know that it's the same illness. But it differs from person to person, and I cannot stress that enough. Secondly, I know that I'm not the only one. Secondly, most people with a mental illness nowadays knows that they're not alone. But the problem is, it takes a certain mentality, it takes a certain place in your life, it takes a certain time for you to actually realize it and let that sink in and actually understand that you are not alone. And that you are not alone. It does take a certain mentality. It takes time for you to realize it, let that sink in, and accept that you're not alone. That there actually are countless of people struggling with similar things as you are. It takes time. So it takes time. You are not alone. It takes time. You can tell me every day every day, maybe you could have told me every day, multiple times a day, for years, that I'm not alone, that other people are struggling with this. But the problem is, I wasn't in my state of mind. But the problem is, I didn't have the mentality. I wasn't in the right place. I wasn't in the right place in my life to actually let that sink in. And then one day, I would just be like, you know what? I'm not alone in this. Yeah, you know what? I'm not alone in this. I'm not the only one struggling with this. And people would say, I have told you that countless of times. Yes, you have. But I wasn't ready to hear that then. I wasn't ready to hear that 5 years ago. I wasn't ready to hear that yesterday. Or maybe even 5 minutes ago. It takes time. It takes time to accept, and it takes time to realize and understand the meaning behind some words. And it takes time to understand the meaning behind words. So you have to be patient. Both if you're sick, both if you're the one who's being sick, both if you're the one being sick, and if you're the one being a friend or a family member or a colleague or whatever it may be to someone who is sick. You need to have patience, because nothing is going to change this by the blink of an eye. It doesn't work that way. You need to be focused. You need to be patient. You need to work. You need to be focused. You need to be patient. You need to let time pass by, because if you don't, you will never get there. And you might think that nothing is happening, I'm not growing mentally, but the thing is, every single day you get stronger. Every single day you learn something new, even if you're not conscious about it. And every single day, you get closer to that one day where you realize, or your friend realized, or your colleague or family member realizes that they're not actually alone. And that is a massive step forward. And that is a massive step in the right direction. Okay? And that is a massive step in the right direction. So what do I want you to take away from this video today? First off, be patient. First of all, be patient. No matter who you are, no matter who you are. If you're the one struggling, or if you're the one being a friend, or if you're the one knowing someone who is struggling. Be patient. Be patient. It takes time. Everything takes time. But at the end of the day, it'll be worth it. But at the end of the day, it'll be worth it. Second thing I want you to take out of this video is that you're not alone. You're not alone. And it will take time for you to realize that. It will take time for you to let that sink in and accept that you're not alone. And that's okay. It took me years, like literally years, for me to actually realize it. I knew it a lot of the time, but I never fully understood it. It takes time, and it's okay. It takes time, and it's okay. And if you ever want to be reminded, just go back to this video. And if you ever need to be reminded, just get back to this video. And if you ever need to be reminded, just come back to this video and I will tell you again. You are not alone. It takes time, and that's okay. Be patient. Keep fighting. You'll get through this. I'm with you. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay? Much love for you. I will be with you. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay? It'll work out. It'll work out. I believe in you. Have a good one. Bye. Have a good one. That got a bit deep. That's it for this week's video. So that is it for this week's video. I know it's a bit like up-tempo, it's deep, it's things, it's a lot of hands and arms and limbs and I don't know what's happening. But if you like this video, I just spat. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. There will be a new mental illness, mental health type of video next week on Friday, and I post every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So subscribe. 3 videos a week. That is ambitious, I think. So subscribe. Subscribe, please, 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 please. And give me a comment down below what you think of the video. What do you think of the video? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Does it take time? Do you need patience? Patience, it sounds like you need like a patient, like a physical patience, not like patient as in being calm, not stress about it. Okay. Just comment down below what you think of the video and what else you want me to talk about with this topic. Mental illness, mental health. What do you want me to make a video about? Okay. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.